Claire felt energized when she began smelling the mouth-watering food. "Is that the dining area?" Hannah asked, her face showing excitement. As they continued down the stairs, they soon saw the opening for the level. From what was seen, the appearance was similar to the food court in the mall. Walking into the level, Claire stared at the various booths and the varying types of food they served. "I think almost every type of ethnic food could be found here." Her voice was soft, unbelieving of what was being seen in front of her. "It looks like your adventuring has caused the two of you to develop an appetite," a voice asked. Turning to the source of the voice, Claire was surprised to see it was Darlena, though it likely wasn't the one they had interacted with. "We just got done hunting horned rabbits, so we figured it'd be a good idea to get some food," she informed the robot. "The two of you were able to earn a decent amount on the job," Darlena smiled. When it saw the confusion on Claire's face, it giggled. "I guess you forgot that I'm connected to the simulation, so I'm aware of how much adventurers are making." As though a light turned on in her head, Claire realized how ignorant she looked. The Darlenas were designed to assist the adventurers, so it'd be essential to know information connected to them. Though that's a bit creepy, how you know everything about us and what we do inside the simulation. Claire moved back a little. Darlena laughed. "I can see why you'd think that. Humans, especially in this country, truly value their independence. Compared to other places, the adventurers here definitely don't enjoy that aspect of our function." The robot moved into the level, waving for them to follow. It was as if it didn't want to keep them from enjoying a meal after working so hard. Though you may find my ability to know adventurers' information to be a bit disturbing, it does come in handy when needing to make recommendations, it explained as it walked over to a nearby booth, pointing at the food being displayed, which was some type of meat on a stick. "This level is outside of your budget. Just this one stick is 100 guild points." 100? Claire and Hannah shouted. Darlena nodded. "It's the reason why you don't see anyone on this level aside from us." The robot giggled at their reaction. "Though it's not your fault. The food is definitely worth the price tag, which is what compelled you to enter this area." Sighing, Claire began turning around to head back to the stairs so they could go to low levels. Just smelling the food made her forget how the guild was structured. "Before you leave, I'll give you a taste to help you become motivated." Darlena looked slyly at them, as though it were a drug dealer giving out a sample of the product. The robot that was working behind the counter began moving, grabbing a stick of the meat. Using a knife, it cut the stick in half and placed each one on a separate place. Presented on the pickup area, Darlena grabbed the plates in each hand and turned to Claire and Hannah. "This isn't a standard treatment, so I hope you'll keep this between us. Just consider this a special service." Reaching a hand out to one of the plates, Claire felt her mouth beginning to water in anticipation. "Thank you." Claire felt warmed by the robot's action. "Don't be in such a hurry to thank me. There's a reason why we restrict this level of food by charging such a high price," Darlena said to them in an annoying voice. Before grabbing the stick, Claire stopped herself. Looking at the robot, she asked, "What do you mean?" "It'll make more sense when you guys eat the food than if I were to explain it." Darlena motioned with its hands for the two girls to enjoy the food. Nervously, Claire lifted the glistening meat to her mouth. Taking a bite, the flavor that exploded inside made her moan in pleasure. A shiver ran throughout her body from the taste, especially how the meat was overflowing with juicy flavor. Chewing the meat, Claire didn't understand what the robot was trying to tell them. Though the meat was far more delicious than anything she'd previously tasted, it didn't seem to be at the level of caution that Darlena had been hinting at. After eating all the meat on her portion of the stick, she sighed in satisfaction. With the high price tag, it would be a while before she'd be able to enjoy eating something at that level again. Without a word, Darlena took the plates from both Claire and Hannah. Looking at Hannah and wanting to talk about how great the food was, seeing the same happy expression on her friend's face, Claire stopped when she felt a jolt of pain tear throughout her body. Claire looked at Darlena, her eyes demanding answers to the pain she was feeling. Dropping to the floor, her breathing became heavy, the world around them swirling about as Claire tried to hold on to consciousness. Glancing over to Hannah, Claire was surprised to see that Hannah appeared to be in extreme pain. The veins on her face were sticking out. Hannah's pupils were also dilated. What surprised Claire even more was seeing a faint glow in Hannah's eyes.